MrBeast is one of the biggest YouTubers on earth today, but his story actually started with a teenager sitting in his room obsessing over YouTube while everyone else thought he was wasting his time. Born as Jimmy Donaldson in North Carolina, he started uploading videos when he was just 13 years old. Back then, nobody was watching. His early videos barely got views, and for years he experimented with gaming content, reactions, random challenges, and YouTube tips, trying to figure out what actually worked. Most people would have quit after a few months, but Jimmy became obsessed. He reportedly spent thousands of hours studying YouTube, analyzing thumbnails, titles, retention graphs, and viral trends. While other teenagers were worrying about normal teenage stuff, he was basically treating YouTube like a science experiment. The first major turning point came in 2017 when he uploaded a video of himself counting to 100,000. It sounds incredibly boring because honestly it is. The video took over 40 hours to make, but it went viral because people couldn't believe someone would actually do it. Suddenly, millions of people knew who MrBeast was. More importantly, Jimmy realized something huge. The internet loves watching people do ridiculous things. From there, he started making bigger challenges, stranger ideas, and increasingly entertaining content. As his channel grew, he began giving away money in videos. At first, it was small amounts, but those giveaways quickly became his signature style. Instead of buying expensive things for himself, he started using money to create bigger videos, giving strangers thousands of dollars, tipping waiters huge amounts, buying entire stores, and creating crazy competitions became his formula. Most creators made videos to earn money. MrBeast earned money to make even bigger videos. That mindset completely changed his growth trajectory. His rise really exploded when he started producing massive challenge videos, last to leave circles, survival competitions, giant obstacle courses, and eventually recreations inspired by popular shows. Videos like surviving on a private island, spending time in extreme environments, and recreating parts of Squid Game generated hundreds of millions of views. His production quality became closer to television than traditional YouTube. Every year the videos became larger, more expensive, and harder to ignore. Today, MrBeast's achievements are almost ridiculous. He's become the most subscribed individual creator on YouTube, built one of the largest creator brands in the world, and generated billions of views. He's given away millions of dollars, funded charitable projects, helped build homes, supported food banks, and launched global campaigns like Team Trees and Team Seas. His influence became so large that a single upload can outperform major television productions in terms of viewership. But his journey hasn't been without controversy. As his popularity exploded, critics questioned whether some videos were overly staged, whether philanthropy content should be monetized, and whether his business practices were always ideal. More recently, some former employees and online critics have raised concerns about workplace culture and management practices. Like many public figures operating at a massive scale, the bigger he became, the more scrutiny followed him. Every decision, business move, and video became a topic of discussion online. What separates MrBeast from many creators is his mindset. Almost everyone who has worked with him describes him as obsessed with improvement. He constantly studies audience retention, click-through rates, thumbnails, and storytelling. While many people see YouTube as a creative platform, Jimmy often approaches it like an engineer solving problems. His famous philosophy is simple: make the best video possible and reinvest everything into making the next one even better. For years, he reportedly lived relatively modestly compared to the money his business generated because he kept pouring resources back into content. That obsession eventually expanded beyond YouTube. MrBeast built multiple businesses, including Feastables, which became a major consumer product brand, and he previously launched MrBeast Burger. He has also invested heavily into production infrastructure, staff, studios, technology, and business operations surrounding his content empire. At this point, MrBeast is less of a YouTuber and more of a media company built around a single personality. Looking back, there were a few key moments that changed everything. The first was becoming obsessed with YouTube at a young age. The second was the viral counting to 100,000 video that proved extreme dedication could attract attention. The third was discovering that giveaways and large-scale challenges created massive engagement. And the fourth was his decision to reinvest nearly everything into bigger productions rather than taking short-term profits. Each of those decisions helped transform a teenager with a small channel into one of the most influential creators in internet history. And honestly, the craziest part is that if you ask MrBeast about success, he'll probably spend more time talking about thumbnails and watch time than money. Because while millions of people see the giveaways and giant challenges, the real story behind MrBeast is years of obsession, experimentation, failure, and relentless improvement. What looks like overnight success was actually built through thousands of uploads, endless testing, and more than a decade of studying what keeps people watching. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe before MrBeast spends another few $1,000,000 turning a random YouTube idea into a blockbuster movie, and comment who you think is the most influential creator on the internet right now, because that's a debate that gets interesting very quickly.